ready for your headline acts? Welcome to the stage, Kate Barron!
Can we keep it going for Andrew, please? Like, how fucking good are they? Oh my God. You guys are lovely. I love it. I'm glad I wore my Halloween costume though. Can you guys not tell what I am? I'm a harmonica. You just have to put your mouth in my holes and I'll make noise for you later. Chris took just a big drink and he's like, oh fuck, I'm in for a long one here. This fucking bitch. No, I'm not. Everyone's been talking to you, so I'm not gonna fucking talk to you. Now I want to talk to him a little bit, but I don't like. You look like you have a certain. You look like your safe word is keep going, is what basically the vibe of what I'm picking up. Now I'm not. No more talking to them. Fuck. This is good. I was gonna do my clean material for you guys, but then I feel like, yeah, I don't have any fucking clean material, so don't relax. Just a bunch of sex pests in the crowd, I see. Just a bunch of fucking pigs up in here. My people, this is why I came here. I feel like I'm in a weird mood because something happened on the train on the way down here that I can't get out of my head. I don't know if this ever happened. You know when you see something and you just keep replaying it going, did I just see what I just fucking saw? And you can't get it out of your head? So we're on the train, right? And no one's wearing a mask because we're all like, fuck off, COVID, right? No one gives a shit anymore. Obviously, look at all of us. If we're all gonna get it, whatever, we don't give a shit in here. But there was one dude on the whole train wearing a mask, and it was one of those like used ones, like, you know, the reused ones that are just look like he'd never washed it in the last 2 years. So I don't know what the fuck he thinks he's doing, but your body, your choice, my man. Like, that's cool, whatever. I'm pro-choice, it's cool. But here's the thing, in the middle of the fucking journey down here, he pulled it off and he went, what the fuck? I was like, bro, do you even know what that shit is for? And then all I kept thinking was, imagine how he thinks he's supposed to use a condom. Men are trash. Welcome to my TED Talk. I love all the hairy leg feminists in the room are like, yeah! Relax. I'm a feminist too, obviously. Like, look how fucking tight my ponytail is. Like, you can tell I'm wearing flats. I'm a fucking feminist, you guys. But like, also shut the fuck up. It's fine. I will also clarify something because I'm loud and I'm a complete cunt. So most people assume I am absolutely American, but I am not. I'm Canadian. Can anyone tell? I can tell. No, you fucking couldn't. Can you actually? I know you guys, a lot of people here have a hard time telling the difference between the accents, which I get. That's fair. Like, I grew up 10 minutes from the US border. I grew up watching American television. I get it's hard to distinguish the accents. But if you listen really carefully, ours has less gunfire in the background. So that's how you can normally tell. Bang, bang. I went back home recently to visit, which was fun. It's always fun, like, seeing my mom and seeing my friends and everything. And all my friends have done this thing where they've all, like, settled down and had children. Ugh, right? Gross. But here's the problem. My friends are gorgeous. Like, they're all fucking stunning, beautiful women. But they've all decided to settle for money. They've all gone for money. They're all fucking gold diggers. And what is the problem when you marry and have kids with a rich man? Your kids are fucking disgusting looking. That's the problem. I literally saw my friend's son the other day and I went, woof. I've taken shits that look more attractive than that. Like, holy fuck. It's awful. And they're fucking, like, they're obsessed with them. I get it. Like, whatever. It's your fucking kid. Don't get it near me. I just don't want to fucking see that shit, right? And I was hanging out and I was like doing the whole thing and they're like, oh, fun, Auntie Kate, whatever. So I'm like holding one of these fucking potato sacks and I'm just like, and they all keep doing this thing because they want me to have a kid too. And they go, oh, Kate, that looks so good on you. That looks so good on you. And I go, yeah, I know. You know what else actually looks really good on me? 2 black guys. Just because something looks good on me doesn't mean I have the energy to deal with it every day of my fucking life. And they like love showing me photos of these fucking kids for some reason, right? We'll be out for brunch or something, having a pleasant time, we're chatting about whatever, and they'll pull their phone out to show me a photo of their kid, and I'm like, firstly, I'm eating. Like, this is just bad manners. So they'll pull their phone out and be like, oh my God, look at my little one. Look at my little one. And I'm like, you know what? This is so annoying. I'll fucking play this game too. And I'll pull my phone out and I'll pull up like a recent dick pic I've been sent. I'll be like, look at my little one. Look at my little one. Not so little, is it? And they'll go, can you believe this came out of me 9 months ago? My favorite part about that joke is not finishing it. And the people who get it love it, and the people who don't, you're fucking dumb as fuck, and I don't care. It's good. Like, I mean, it's fun to go back and stuff, but like, it is. My friends are all gold diggers, but they have the Chanel bags, the Louis Vuitton bag. Like, I fucking love it. I wish I could be a gold digger. I genuinely do. I don't know what the fuck it is about me, but I love fucking poor men. I don't know what it is. Is that a kink or a disability? Like, I don't fucking... Honestly, I'm gonna get a sunflower lanyard. Like, it feels... It feels like, I don't know what... The moment I see an Android phone, I'm like... Yo, and if their screen is cracked, oh, baby. We are raw dogging that shit, for sure. You live with your mother? Yeah, I'll do anal. Absolutely. Have you ever seen someone whose phone screen is just cracked to shit and then they put a screen protector over that? The fuck are you doing with your... That's like throwing a condom at a baby. The damage is done. Like, you can't go back. What are you doing? Like... Fuck, man. Oh my God. Oh, that guy laughing so hard back there. He's like, what's a condom? Typical British men. Fucking the Brits, oh, you guys are so difficult to wear condoms. Because then when I finally, like, we'll get in a fight. When I go out with guys, we'll get in a fight, and then they'll finally be like, oh, okay, I'll put on a condom. But then they treat their dicks like little French people. You know what I mean? They don't even roll it down. They put it on like a beret. Then I have to be like, ho, no, no, no. What did you say? It's not funny? That's not funny? Wait, what? Sorry, what? It is funny or it's not funny? Are you okay? I think you're like one of those girls that can't figure out a push and pull door, right? Like, you just can't fucking... No, you're great. You're fine. You know when I'm like, I am a feminist, and then I have interactions, and I'm like, am I, though? Am I always a feminist? I think the reason I moved to the UK was because I didn't get enough hugs as a child. I was like, where could I go and date some fucked up, emotionally repressed men? And I moved to the UK. It's not just the fucking men here. You're all emotionally constipated. Like, you have no idea to let out. And I'm telling you, as a North American, I can get away with absolute fucking murder over here. It is incredible. I love to take advantage of it. Sometimes there's a huge lineup at the coffee shop by my office, right? I'll just step to the front of the line and I'll be like, I'm here now. And all anyone does, I know. But you guys are so fucking passive aggressive. You won't do anything about it. Yo, let's go. Like at most, you'll do that eye thing you do to each other where you just look at someone else and go like, I don't give a shit what you do behind my back. I have my oat milk latte. Get fucked. Like, could you imagine if I tried that shit in America? I'm here now. Boom. No, you're fucking not. Absolutely not. But here's the problem. When you date emotionally repressed men who've been like holding it in for decades, the moment you allow them the freedom to just like let it all out and tell you what they're into or express their kinks or whatever, it is scary as fuck. Right? It is terrifying. I went out with one guy, we went back to his flat, and he just went, let me tell you what I'm into. And I was like, bro, can I take off my fucking coat first? Like, relax. We will get there. But I was like, okay, all right, give it to me. Because I'm fascinated by kinks. Because what's like vanilla and boring to one person is wild and crazy to another, right? So it's really interesting to me, and I'm just like an observer of people. So I want to know, even if I'm not going to do it. I mean, I'm fucked up, and I'll do a lot of stuff. But like, even if I won't, I want to fucking hear what he's going to say. But then he starts like dancing all around, and he's going, oh, Kate, like if I... If I get into it, if I really get going, I'm gonna fucking... And I was like, what the fuck are you gonna do to me if you get going? I swear to God, at one point, I thought he was gonna roll me in a plastic sheet, kill me, and then fuck me in that order. And like, I've never been killed and fucked before, but I think it's a bit, come see, come saw for me. You know what I mean? Not sure that I'm totally into that one. So my brain starts going, run, 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 run for your life, you stupid fucking white woman. This is how you end up in all the Netflix documentaries. Right? But while my brain is doing that, my pussy has a full fucking heartbeat. A full heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? You're Italian, of course you know what I'm saying. You fucking... You know, like, if you guys don't know what a fucking pussy heartbeat is, we've all put a plaster around our finger too tight, right? You know what I mean? And the red the tip goes all red and it's like boom, 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 boom. That's what fucking happens. So she's going, run for your life, and she's going, hold up. Let's hear what he has to say first. And I spotted a fucking pair of Mickey Mouse gloves in the corner, and I was like, are those part of it? Are like the white gloves? Like, what the fuck is happening? So I didn't know what to do, right? Because it's a battle. These two are frenemies, these two. And it happens at inopportune times as well. It fucks me up sometimes. I was once on a train from London to Manchester. That's like a 2-hour train journey, right? And it was one of those days it was just fucking hot, and everyone was wearing sandals, so their disgusting toenails are showing, and it smells like feet and fucking bad decisions, and like, just the worst. And the train is packed, so there's people just standing on it. There's not enough seats for everyone. And I managed to get one of the last seats on this train, sitting directly across from this older gentleman at this table. And about halfway through the journey, when it's just like peak smell in there and everyone's just miserable, he decides now's the time to pull out a warm tuna sandwich. What kind of piece of shit do you need to be? A warm tuna sandwich on a hot, packed train. Get fucked. Are you fucking for real? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, look at you, you piece of shit. Look at it, I fucking hate, man. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I mean, I didn't do it because I've lived here for like 4 years, so I looked at the guy next to him and I was like, but I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? What the fuck? Oh my God. You know when you eat a tuna baguette, right? And the sloppy bit like pushes out the back when you bite into it? He flips it around and he goes, oh. Yeah. And she went, huh. I don't hate that like I thought I would. Was my seat always damp, I guess is the question. You ever get onto a train seat and it's wet? You know when you sit down and you're like, this is wet. Do I get up or I'm already in it? Should I just... That was me. So I'm back in this guy's flat, right? And he's going, oh, Kate, if I really get going. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you gonna do to me if you get going? And he goes, if I really get going, I'm gonna spank you. After all that, he says he's gonna spank. I was like, yeah, man, so did my dad. Like, what the fuck? And I was like, is that what the fucking Mickey gloves are for? So the moment he went to the bathroom, I fucking stole the Mickey Mouse gloves and I was like, not today, Dahmer. Like, absolutely fucking not. And I took off. My mom gets all worried about me living over here, being like a single woman and living in London and stuff, because she's like, oh, it's dangerous. I see all these things on the news. I'm like, you guys love stabbing people over here, which is like, I'm not like super into that. But I never used to be afraid. I would cut through parks and like dark alleys and stuff like that. Like I never was afraid walking around London by myself at night because I used to be a lot bigger. So in the last couple of years, I've lost 13 and a half stone. That's true. It's a lot of fucking weight. Do you want to hear the most fucked up thing? I found this website, right, where you can put in how much weight you've lost and it'll compare it to a physical object. So it'll be like, oh, you lost 2 pounds. Congratulations. That's 2 sticks of butter, right? And I'll go, oh, sick. I want to know how many sticks of butter I lost. And I put in my starting weight and I put in my current weight and a little window popped up. And it said, fun fact, at your heaviest, you weighed more than a giant panda. Who is that a fun fact for? Can you imagine that piece of shit programmer that was like, this is gonna be hilarious when this pops up for somebody, this is gonna be, you're a fucking programmer, aren't you? You would do that. Giving me my fucking 13th reason. But that's the thing, like I was walking around London like a giant panda. Have you ever tried to kidnap a giant panda? I've never met one, but I don't think they're small. Like at best, it's an all-night job. That's 3 men. You're gonna need to rent a van, get added insurance, get a ramp. You're gonna need to be like checking tire pressure constantly throughout the night. That is some premeditated shit. And if you are willing to work that hard for me, I'm flattered. Like that would have been pretty nice. But the thing is, I'm just physically, like, I'm smaller now, right? I'm, like, weaker. I don't eat as much. I mean, I still eat ass because 0 calories. I'm like, right? That's delicious. That's delicious. Right? Yeah. Exactly. I can always fucking spot them. I can spot them in the crowd. But so I'm just a lot smaller, so I'm just more aware of my own mortality, right? I'm more like man with a van job. Like, one guy could take me out. Not an invitation to do so if there's, like, a creep in the fucking crowd. But I'm never more aware of my own mortality than when I'm in like a self-serve checkout at Tesco. Have you guys ever caught yourself in one of those front-facing cameras? That shit is horrific. That's like a fucking hate crime, that stuff. No one looks good checking out their own groceries. You're just like... And then we do the thing, right, where the crisps, they're too light so they don't fucking register. So you try to trick the machine and you put your hand on it and you're like... You gotta fucking call the Tesco guy over and he acts like you just punched his baby in the fucking face, even though it's literally his job to help you. And he comes over, he doesn't even touch the screen, he's just like... And then it's on the scale, it's fucking working. I caught myself in one of those the other day and I was so startled and all I kept thinking was, oh my God, if I go missing when I leave this shop tonight, this is the fucking footage that's gonna be all over the Daily Mail tomorrow. Have you seen this woman? It's awful. I'm obviously in therapy. I was in there, and my therapist made me think about like what my deal breakers are, right? She's like, you gotta think about what you will and won't put up with in a relationship. Like, what are your non-negotiables? Because there's obvious ones, right? If somebody's like racist or homophobic, or if they have one of those live, laugh, love signs, like those people. I would honestly rather fuck a racist than someone who has a live, laugh, love sign in their house. That shit is awful. But I didn't know what to say. Like, I didn't know. I'm like, I don't know what my deal breakers are. I don't know. And I talked to a friend of mine. I'm like, yo, girl, what are your deal breakers? And she went, short men and bald men. When I'm not targeting you. But and let me just go. Right? She goes, short men and bald men. I would not fuck them. And I was like, oh my God, that's so aggressive because I don't see a lineup of men looking to fuck you either, girl. Where did this thing come from about not fucking short men? Ladies, fuck the short men. I am telling you, they're so grateful just to be invited to the party. They work their asses off. You want your tits to look huge? They have the tiniest hands. It's like adorable. And they're like this. You are not gonna fucking convince me that Snow White cooked and cleaned every single day for those 7 little fucks without Grumpy licking her puss out once in a while? Absolutely not. And bald guys, bald is beautiful. Bald men have more testosterone. They take 2 minutes in the shower. They don't use any of your nice shampoo or conditioner. Why wouldn't you fucking want that? And funny things can happen in the bedroom. I once had a bald guy going down on me, and I went to put my hand on the back of his head, but he was sweating, and I slipped, and I ended up holding him like a bowling ball. I thought it was the funniest fucking thing I'd ever seen in my entire life. He did not. All he said to me afterwards was, do not talk about this on stage. I was like, okay, Aaron Wakefield. Those are my deal breakers. My deal breakers are the kind that you don't think of, and as soon as I say them, you're gonna be like, oh, yeah. Men with long fingernails. Right? We all look at that, we go, that's not going in my pussy. Absolutely not. It is gonna feel like someone fell down a well and tried to claw their way out. You know how people are always like, oh my God, nails on a chalkboard. Imagine how it feels to be the fucking chalkboard. Awful. Another one of my deal breakers, and this one like, oh my God, it makes me sick. It's men who wear those transition lens glasses. You know those, you know what I'm talking about? Those glasses, sunglasses combination in one. And they're that awful like pooey green brown color. And when you see them out in the wild, you go, oh, look, a pedophile. Sick. Well, at least he's self-identifying now, I guess. Oh, my God. Those things are fucking awful. Like, they say male birth control doesn't exist. I beg to differ. The only way I'm sitting on that guy's face is to smother him to fucking death. But again, that's not my biggest deal breaker of all time. My biggest deal breaker of all time is men who fuck you with their clothes on. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You look like a bit of a t-shirt fucker, if I'm being honest. You know? The kind that just, they lift their shirt up a little bit and they just go like. Your dick's inside me. Why don't you pop that bad boy off? How about that? You ever try to give head to a guy who still has a shirt on? It feels like you're trapped in a fucking pillowcase. And you're like, get the fuck, just take it off. Oh my God. But that is not the worst article of clothing men leave on. What is it? If everybody knows it, then why do they continue to do it? Your white fucking tube socks aren't making us wet boys. How about that? You know, I said this once, and some guy goes, well, my feet get cold. Oh, yeah? Yeah, your feet get cold. Yeah, is it hard to fuck a woman? Is it really hard? Why don't you light a fire and fuck me like a caveman? How about that? How about you be a real man for once in your fucking life? I swear to God, the next time a man tries to fuck me with socks on, I will go to my closet, I will grab those fucking Mickey Mouse gloves that I stole, and I will give him the hand job of his fucking nightmares. Those gloves are gigantic. Your dick will look this big. And I will draw that shit out so it becomes one of those painful, visceral memories in the back of your head you don't even fucking know is there. And like 10 years from now, you'll be with your wife and your kids at Disney World. And fucking Mickey Mouse will walk by and be like, hey guys, how's it going? And he's gonna get hard but start crying. I'll be like, that was me, motherfucker. You guys have been lovely. I'm Kate Barron. Have a great rest of your night.